this. Y'all wouldn't get this out of me, bro. So I feel like with the things I watch.
It's just love.
Everybody the things I watch this type of shit all fucking
We appreciate you, man. We don't get
our flowers the long way. The long way.
The long way. And this shit gonna grow.
Everywhere I got lessons to say. What's up with the show? 1, 2, where you still got kids write essays. 472. Shout out to Chris and K. Crew came back there. And you go, okay. And she said, okay, he good. He
It's not money based. They don't need cash in their hands.
right. So now the focus of
Regardless of the fact. If they have you don't know. You don't know fucking intentions.
teaching them. Let our people listen. I'm gonna take my time down here. Right. I know this. When I tried to, come on. And I'm talking about my in-law niece. My niece, I done bought her. I was born in the same place I was, but they decided to move along. They traveled here. I had a homeboy, and another thinking about using the motherfucker. Now I'm trying to. I want to get it right.
They both was the same, but once the money been through, and you just scripted this shit.
They got some diamonds in them. I need them to expect you to pay the bills, take care of their family, help you watch their nieces and nephews. I'm cooking up. Like I cook up with this nigga.
We're not after them, we have them, but we have them. But this or excuse that. And so those are the
Y'all talking about me like a dog. Stop it! Y'all good?
For that. Because I'm talking about for me.
I appreciate y'all for having me. This is the coldest fucking thing that's going on. Ball. These the realest niggas out
you already know.
Like for real, like this is beyond this table. That's why I'm able to talk like this and act like this. Y'all wouldn't get this out of me, bro. So I feel like with the things I watch.
It's just love.
Everybody the things I watch this type of shit all fucking.
We appreciate you, man. We don't get
our flowers the long way. The long way.
The long way. And this shit gonna grow.
Everywhere I got lessons to say. What's up with the show? 1, 2, where you still got kids write essays. 472. Welcome. This is the Smartest Dumb People, and I'm the host, Anthony Johnson. And always to my left, my homeboy, my high school homeboy, Quando Rondo. I shouldn't have took that shot around. It happened again.
No.
To my right, we got Rob Montana in the building. Thank you for coming through, my brother, man. A solid brother, man. He's a part of the Smartest Dumb People family, man. He wanted to come back on. He got a lot of shit going on right now. A lot of events, a lot of things going on. He got a thing called speed dating. What is it called?
Speed dating.
Speed dating. And what's that going to entail, bro?
I mean, it's going to entail a lot of females having stations at a specific location, and the guys is going to, cycle through and have like maybe a 5 to 10 minute date with the females.
So it's gonna be like little bitty areas for just a specific female, and she's gonna have men. Why gotta be the female? Why the females get to sit and
I mean, we're gonna have a lot of speed dating events, and the first speed dating event, we think it's only right that the females get to sit and chill, and the guys cycle through. We're gonna have some speed dating events coming up also where the guys is have the stations. There's gonna be different things for each speed date.
Yeah.
like and share.
That's a dope. That's dope.
It's actually a dope ass
Ain't
concept.
nobody brought that into the first place.
I'm trying to bring things that the city is missing.
Yeah.
And you like people know your story. Your book is out. Your album out. Man, you got your foot in everything, bro. Like that shit is impressive, man. This is the definition of an entrepreneur, man. You got to find every avenue humanly possible to get your feet off the ground and keep running, bro. I'm proud of you. Like I said, shit, like people that know your story, that was when you was on the show the first time, to be sentenced 150 years, 130, this and grew like this. Like I said to you when you got here, you was just teaching your daughter how to drive and shit like that. But I want to talk. Yeah, I want to talk about the more about the speed dating. So, how do you sign up for the speed dating?
Well, I got a flyer posted online. The females actually gonna be contestants in the speed dating event. So they gonna send me an email or whatnot. We're gonna sift through the the qualifications and obtain the best women, for the event. And for the guys, they're gonna actually purchase tickets to cycle through the line and have a
conversation with them.
A conversation with these women. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty dope, man. So
trying to each adventure that I intertwine with, I'm hoping to have a positive result. For example, with the speed dating, it's love that can be be ignited from these little mini sessions or whatnot.
Right. Yeah, for sure. So will the women have to pay?
Well, the women don't gotta pay. There is a submission fee for the women, far as like women won't make it to the actual speed dating event.
Right. You got to be qualified.
Yeah. So like, far as like, I got somebody set aside to sift through the different women, appearances and credentials and whatnot, and we're gonna choose the best one. So for the guys, they're coming.
Yeah, you ain't just about to introduce anybody to anybody. Exactly. No bucket head. No.
Brandy said they already speed dating in the O. They are kind of, but this is different, man. And like Ra said, if you try to find love, holla at Ra. He gonna panel women.
Girl, the O.
Yeah. He gonna try to actually trying to do something and actually take the shit serious. Because shout out to Ebony, shout out to Jennifer, hello Queen, shout out to Rika. So listen, what else you got going on, Rob, besides the speed dating shit? Because I know you got a lot of shit.
Well, let me tell them first of all, for the speed dating event, they can tap into my Facebook, Rob Montana, and they'll see a flyer posted in which they can follow the instructions and do what they got to do to intertwine themselves with the event. What else I got going on? Well, first of all, the speed dating event stems from my investment company. I have an investment company, Everybody Eat, or everybody. We don't say every, we say everybody. Everybody Eat. And with Everybody Eat, we got the speed dating event coming up in May. We got a comedy show coming up in June. We're working out gospel concert right now with Mary Mary. We got a real estate flip in the making. We're just looking for the right property to, be able to flip. And we just.
What's with the comedy special? Who's gonna be in the comedy special?
I got some comedians coming from California. Like the main thing popping out in Cali. We're bringing them here, to Omaha, and looking forward to bringing a good time, to the city. So I also got El Stupo. He's gonna host it. I want to embrace. City people at the same time.
Got that right.
Let's see here. I see it here too. They breaking up. That's just the connection, right? We ain't got no control over it. They said we breaking up. Sorry about that. It's just the connection. We have no control over it. Somebody holler at Cox and tell them smartest dog people on.
ERR.
No, it's ERY.
ERY.
BODY.
Okay. Yeah.
Eat.
Shout out to Frank, I see you.
Just straight eat.
Shout out to Jason, make sure you like and share.
Put that out there.
Hey man, our connection is really bad. I'm gonna have to restart this shit.
Wow.
Yeah, our connection is really bad.
Is it cutting out or what?
I told you what it was doing before we started. Yeah, they said it's doing what I said. It's the internet connection. We ain't really got no control over that shit. I wish we did. Let's see. Let's keep going. Everybody.
Damn.
Okay. Let's see here. Technical difficulties, man. Y'all go ahead and call Cox and tell the smartest dumb people on right now. They fucking up the group. Let's see here. I think it's better.
Damn.
It's cutting in and out. Let's see. If we keep cutting in and out, we're gonna restart the show. Let's try to push through it. Let's see. I can see if it's cutting out right here. So if it cut out again, I'll just try to surface everything and restart everything, the internet connection and all that shit. So basically, what the Everybody Eats is different investments, right?
Different investments.
Yes. So I ain't never seen nobody do that to where you can invest in. When you invest in a company, you can be a part of the Mary Mary concert. You can be a part of the real estate
comedy show, the speed dating, whatever.
I ain't gonna lie to you, and I don't mean this in like a bragging kind of way, but man, I've had a talent all my life, and it's been getting money.
Yeah.
So I want to provide that service to those who want to make some money, but maybe don't know how. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, for example, the speed dating event, the comedy show, the Mary, I could cover these events by myself, but in the long run, I'm going to leave a bigger legacy. I'm going to generate more income by including others, by allowing others to elevate. You know what I mean? My company is aimed to turn people from employees to employers.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, we want to help you. Whatever your lane is, whatever your angle is, we want to help you elevate in that particular area, and you know.
So what would it take to invest off tops? Like if I wanted to invest in the Everybody Eat idea with all of these different things you got going on, what would be the minimum it would take to invest?
You could put in $1. It ain't no minimum. Whatever your budget is, you know what I mean? Okay, it's like this, man. Say if a certain project costs $10,000, right? And you put in $1,000 of that project. That's 10% of that project. So if we go and make $50,000 off that project, you get 10% of that project, which is 10% of 50,000 is 5,000.
Yeah.
Whatever percent you put in of the investment, you get, you know, on the back burner, you know, when it's time to get paid.
That's a dope ass
How
idea.
could you beat that?
That's a dope ass idea.
And you know what's crazy is to me like this. You know, a lot of people got the aspiration to get into like real estate flipping or whatnot, but most of those people don't have the finances to go out and buy a crib to actually, you know, start real estate flipping. So with my company, you don't have to have, you know, the all of the funds yourself. You got 500, you got 1,000, whatever you got, you can put in on this crib to get to the whole crib. You know what I mean? Like in the streets,
of course,
when you start hustling,
of course,
you didn't have enough money to go get the whole thing.
Right.
You might have got an 8-ball.
Yeah.
You might have got a grand. You might have got a quarter.
Double
whatever.
that bitch up, and you gonna
Whatever
be
you
happy.
can afford,
You're gonna be happy.
you put in, and we're gonna make this shit flip for you, and you bubble up until you can get the whole thing.
that's gonna need some. You might need some motherfucking stock education behind that, because that's some deep shit. That ain't some shit you can just hand the motherfucker a certain amount of money, because that's deep. Do y'all have? I don't even, bro. This is what makes sense to some people. When you saying this, that shit makes complete sense, but that sounds like stock investment. You know what I mean? Like, but
See, I would like to say it's different than stock investment, because when it comes to stocks, like, I don't even understand stocks myself. So I assume that a lot of other people don't understand stocks. But what I do understand is if I spend this amount of money for something and at the end I sell it for this amount, I understand that range of, you know, of income. You know,
that
profit.
margin. Yeah, that margin, that profit margin.
So it's like hands-on, you know, like type of investing, like comprehensive type of investing. You know what I mean?
Comprehensive.
Like, you
That's
know,
what the-
real estate and goddamn me, franchises and
don't touch the table, because it knocks the sound, so they ain't gonna hear you.
real estate franchises. You know, concerts, comedy shows, gospel shows. You know what I mean? Things like
Man,
that.
that's deep, man. And you got a big family too. Your sister, shout out to your sister, man. I really like her. She a real hustler, man.
Hey,
For real.
motherfuckers get to be like, oh man, we lost on this show, man. You know,
Did you involve your people? Your people
And my
involved?
family is my first, you know what I mean, perimeter of people who have access to this system.
First
You know
dibs.
what I mean?
Yeah, first
They
dibs.
got first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You involving your kids?
Hell, my daughter is investing.
Mm.
Yeah. My oldest daughter, she's investing with the company right now.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Right.
But we need more schooling on hustling when it comes to like being able to turn $1 into $2 as a community. See, because most people think you got to do it in the street way, like how you broke it down into a brick, which I understand completely. But there's some people out there that think that the fast dollar is the right dollar. But like you said, if you buying a property for $10,000 and y'all about to flip it and make 60, if I invested $1,000, I'm getting partial. I'm getting 10% of that 60. A lot of people don't understand that, bro. we might have to put something together because shout out to Bill, one of the UPS owners, man, I love him to death. We was talking about having a business class for just the community so black people can understand better how to invest and how stock and all that shit. I got a bunch of people, dope people that know about stock. Shout out to Joshua L. Stupo. Shout out to Andre. I don't know Andre personally, but I know he heavy into the crypto shit. And then you got real owners out here that would love the idea that he's pushing. You put all these entrepreneurs in the same room, man. Ain't no telling. We fuck around, man. Hey, man, CIA might have to come after us with some shit we can come up with because a lot of niggas got great ideas, but we don't know how to fucking get it out there, man. And I'm telling you, no hustler talk like that, and it makes complete sense. And if you can get 10 niggas to invest in $1,000 a piece to get this little property for 10, man, we might be on to something, bro. That's a dope idea, and I look at it like that.
And not only like the guys that's pitching in to obtain this one property, you got guys that got the bread already. They can go get this property if they want to. But messing with my company, okay, when you get multiple properties, that price drops, right? So say, listen, you got this $50,000 already to go buy this property, right? Mm-hmm. But you buy in with us instead of doing it by yourself. So we done bought 2 or 3 properties. So these $50,000 properties now then went down to $40,000. So by investing with us, your $50 investment, which it would have been, is now $40,000. See what I'm saying? That's just a hypothetical type of scenario.
In each home.
Yeah, in each home.
Yeah, man.
Whenever you get more than one of anything in life, the price drops.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah,
man, that's a hell of a concept, man. And
I'm gonna do the gritting for you, man. All you gotta do is have faith. You understand me? And put that money into whatever you want to put it into.
Them motherfucking diamonds in your mouth, smiling and shit. You can sell water to a well, but man, we gonna need that paperwork. We gonna need to sit down and really talk because I listen, bro. I believe in your vision. And that shit is actually, I'm not bugging when I say this. I ain't never heard of no nigga think like that shit's incredible. That's actually, if I could get 10 of my family members in the same room, like I said, like shout out to my son. My son, we could get in the building. Smartest Dumb People was moving to a building. I told my son, I'm like, the Smartest Dumb People is like partially yours. I need some bread. You know what I'm saying? And I said, oh yeah. But if we could get our family members to just invest in each other and understand the vision of somebody, ain't no telling how far a motherfucker can go. Now, if you can get a community behind you to do the same thing, bro, I think that shit is amazing. Shout out to you for coming up with that idea, man. Listen, we're about to get into some topics, man. We're about to get up into some topics. So, man, get his handles off at the end of the show. You know that.
What I do? What I get?
You said you got Mary coming?
I got the speed dating event next month. I got the comedy show in June. Got Mary coming like late summer. We got the real estate flipping the making. You know what I mean? I got the music jumping. I just signed it with Sony.
Yeah, man, that's deep.
You know what I mean? Just so y'all know, on a distribution tip. So I'm going from local to everywhere. I'm gonna put that out there.
And good music, man. Good.
And I got a book out. If you ain't got the book, $130 The Reason, you sleep.
I agree.
Sleeping.
I agree, man. I mean, what do you expect from a dope individual, man? I don't know. Listen.
My thought, I had 12 years to think. I had 12 years to think, man.
That's pretty deep.
and now it's time to execute.
Bring it to reality.
Manifest those visions.
All right, so we 20 minutes in. Is it okay if we do the show now, Laurent?
Shit.
Is this you the motherfucking moderator?
Damn, you didn't let the man get his
He's an investor. I mean, you need to invest with him, basically. And I'm going to probably. I ain't gonna lie.
Basically, if you want to get some money, man, fuck with us, man. Right now, we're allowing people to get in for free, only because we want to show you that this system is on an up and up, and you know what I mean. You're gonna come up fucking with us. But after a couple flips, we're gonna start charging like buy-in fees, and we're gonna take a percentage of the profit. You ain't gonna lose nothing. We're gonna get a percentage of the profit by facilitating, you know what I mean, these flips.
So get into it now is basically what you said.
Get into it now while it's free.
For sure.
I don't get a penny of the money you make right now.
It's a pretty dope idea, man.
Boy, you ain't playing.
All right, so let's get to these topics, man. While we got these guests in here, while we got these comments in here. Shout out to Rodrigo. Shout out to Brandy. Shout out to JR. Shout out to Gina. All right, so first topic of the day. Social media. Did social media ruin relationships? Let's watch the actual clip of the young lady. We'll be right back with y'all.
I wish there was no social media. I feel like if social media wasn't a thing, I would be married with 5 kids, right? Like 100%.
Why you say that?
Because I feel like social media has clouded our judgment on how we see people, and we
Yeah,
always
and relationships.
See,
relationships.
So you see relationship goals. Ain't no relationship goals. I don't believe in that. Ain't no such thing as you see relationship goals. Like, why can't we be on a yacht in Dubai? Listen, no, you don't know what they have to do to go there. Not to mention, we see social media, and we always think that we can be better. We always see better. I wish there was no social media. I feel like if social media wasn't a thing, I wish there was no social media. I feel like if social media wasn't a thing, I would.
All right, so that's the actual video of a young lady talking about how she would have already been married if it wasn't for social media. She's basically saying that social media fucked up the way people look at relationships, people using the term relationship goals and other things like that. I could honestly, make sure you like and share. Make sure you like and share. So I can actually speak on this. To be honest with you, I've been thought social media fucked up relationships because, like I said, you can go find an ex that you dated 13 years, 14 years ago, and I don't think that's healthy for you as a human being. If a motherfucker is not in arm's reach in your life, they should not be accessible. What social media did was it made it accessible to everybody in your realm. Like anybody that comes to your mind, you can literally Google right now LaRon Smith. Or look them up on Facebook. And then here you are in LaRon Smith inbox communicating from across the fucking country, and you ain't seen LaRon Smith in fucking 15 years. Social media gave too many people too many options, and now they don't know how to sit down and focus on the person that they genuinely love. This is across the board in America. Like, social media ruined what relationships stand for. Now, could some good come out of it? Yeah. But for shit like what you got going on, social media is the platform for shit what you got going on. The problem is that people are using social media as a fucking relationship platform, like a dating site almost. What's your opinion on social media ruin the way people look at relationships, Rob?
Social media is fucked up.
I agree.
Social media makes it feel like what everybody else thinks matters versus what you feel matter and what your mate feels matters. You know what I mean? You got all of these outside, notions and perceptions and shit taking on with your relationship.
Right.
When all that shit don't matter. They not laying down in the bed with you. You understand me? They're not pursuing goals with you or whatever. You know what I mean? And social media is good. You know what I mean? On a promotional type of thing, but as far as on a media fucked up.
Yeah.
What's your opinion, Ron? Did you know with social media? Did you?
No.
Okay. You met her.
I already know her.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to find out. Like,
I knew her through old relationship. Ago, and then I ended up linking up with her.
Yeah, so it wasn't on no social media shit.
No, it wasn't social media.
But that's the way people meet now. The point I was trying to make is that's the way people meet is healthy. Like, I really don't have the urge. Social media is terrible. Like, I don't like inboxing people. I don't like messaging people because it's weird. Like, you say the same shit you say to every dude. I don't want to hear that shit. You say that it's to the point, I was having a conversation the other day, and I was like, it's to the point where motherfuckers predict what they expect you to say. A motherfucker say to you, my feet hurt. So your response is supposed to be, you want me to massage them? So I do the complete opposite. Motherfucker like, my feet hurt. I'm like, you should get that checked out because you might have gout. You know what I'm saying? So I'm serious. That's what
my response is you should massage mine.
But still, you're still giving them the interaction that they want, which is conversation, right? Technically, like the whole end goal. If a motherfucker say to you they feet hurt, they expect you to say something sexual.
Want a response.
They want you to say something sexual. But that's what social media did to us, bro.
Social media gives a motherfucker a penny to say when they word
ain't shit. He ain't got shit to say. You just want to say something.
Social media took your brain and put it in the motherfucking chokehold. And now your brain ain't free to expand, you know what I mean, and to dream and to visualize and to come up with, you know,
how to do it.
You know what I mean?
They said we cutting down bad. I can see it too. I'm bad. All right, what we gonna do, y'all? We gonna end this chat. 5 minutes. We'll be back in the chat. We gonna end this chat. We'll be right back with y'all. I'm just gonna end it and try to get everything up and running correctly. We'll be right back with y'all. All right, so we're gonna go as long as we can, man. As long as this damn shit don't freeze up. What's going on, Adria? Stephanie, Emily, what's going on? So basically, we having technical issues with the fucking internet. It's cutting in and out. I think it's doing it again. Is it doing it again? Oh, we're good. We're good.
For all y'all females, he just said, if y'all single, hop on my Facebook, Rob Montana.
Like and share.
And sign up for the speed dating event.
Yeah, let them know, man. Tell them they got a chance to actually find real love. That's the goal, right?
We have some nice guys, you know what I mean, coming through that you can socialize with and maybe see if there's a spark.
Make sure you like and share. All right, so let's get to these topics, bro, because I want to knock some of these topics out because the shit been on my mind all week and I couldn't wait to get them off. So first topic, besides the relationship, we already discussed that. Kids doing TikToks. Black kids doing TikToks with white kids and they holding their like fucking collar and it says, "This is my massa." So basically, I'm gonna show the clip. Man, check it out. You ain't even on the line.
Oh,
but I'll show you.
Oh, show me that shit,
show
man.
you,
What the fuck?
Yeah, man, broke my heart, man. They said it's back about 400 years. This is what's going on.
This my massa. This my massa. This my massa. This my massa. This my massa.
All right, let's digest it. All right, so that's the actual clip of the kids going around asking people to hold, white people to hold their collar and then the video says, "This is my massa." Let me tell you something, man. TikTok, what we ain't gonna do is let y'all set us back 400 more years. Because we've been fighting for equal rights to this day in 2022. And when I seen that, bro, it broke my heart because this is what our culture has become. They're now creating these platforms for these young, ignorant kids that don't know no better and making mockeries of some real shit. That ain't nothing funny about being a slave and a massa or anything of that nature. What's your opinion on the video you just saw, Rob?
It's fucked up. Shouldn't be no jokes made about some shit like that.
Fuck, yeah, that's a weak ass joke. Whatever the weak ass joke.
But you gotta also understand, it's still our kids doing it though.
Yeah.
You know, like that's like my daughter. But another thing, this comes with learning lessons in life, and I always teach my kids to be pro-black. I always teach my kids, and I talk to my kids about what we went through as black people, and I pray my daughter, and boy, the day my daughter do that is the day my grandparents will be rolling over in their grave, and that'll be the day that I might motherfucking be ready to. I ain't whooped my daughter since she was 2, and I probably didn't even whoop her then, but I would whoop her ass at 13 years old if she did that.
Shit.
I would whoop her ass. I would whoop her ass if she did that. If she did that TikTok joke. Ain't nothing about that funny, bro.
I know it ain't funny
because
you wouldn't do shit to her.
Because of what we've been through. I'm just saying, like, when it comes to slavery and jokes and shit like that, I don't believe in slavery jokes. I just don't. Like, even when Mano came out and said that he liked to fuck white women and have them treat him like they're the slave masters. And yeah, he said that shit then. But listen, how clean.
Mano said?
Yeah, Mano said that shit and then try to clean it up real fast because nigga, black people was on his ass. Black Twitter was on his ass. He had said that he liked to date white women and act like they're slave masters and they be calling them the N-word and all that shit. Now, Right after that, Mano PR probably was like, "Yo, clean that shit up." And then Mano was like, "I was just joking." And then he had Jim Jones take up for him. You know, my nigga, just be joking. Nah, nigga, you meant that shit. And you thought that shit was funny. But listen, when it comes, like I said, when it comes to black and white issues, man, I try to separate them. I got a lot of white friends, but listen, anybody that know me know I don't play no games when it comes to racial issues or racial injustice or slavery or anything my ancestors been through, because bro, that shit ain't nothing funny about it, nigga. I still suffer to this day from some shit that my grandparents went through. Now, a person might not think that, but in my eyes, my mom, it was carried down from my great grandma to my grandma to my mother to me. So anytime we're dealing with black issues and slavery and things like that, people think it still don't affect people. To this day, it does. And when we got our people, our kids, our little kids, I want to know who these kids' parents are, because like I said, my kids know we pro-black in my family. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with white people. It got something to do with what I instill in my kids. Like, son, this is what I need from you. This is what you have to understand. This is the way you're going to be treated. This is the way you got to move. This is the way you got to conduct yourself. That's all tailored to me as a black man, to teach my children how to move. And like I said, God forbid my kids ever did some shit like that. For the people that just came in here, I want to show the clip one more time, and we'll digest it.
This Massa. This Massa. This Massa. This Massa. This Massa. This Massa. This Massa.
All right, so that's the actual clip again. I just want everybody that just came in here to see what was being shown. And like I said, man, to me, slavery ain't a joke. And for these new kids to make fun of it in any way, shape, or form, they need their ass beat or they need to be talked to. And like Rodrigo said, shout out to Rodrigo, he said at least the people that was in the videos were acting offended, as they should be, because they understand. How is it that they understand better than our own kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, how could a white kid hold a collar of a black kid and then it says, "This is my master," and then the white kid is more offended than the black kid?
Because the black kid ain't being taught right. He ain't got no, you know what I mean? He ain't being laced up by the home front.
Facts. We don't got to stick on this topic too long, man. We got topics, bro. I just felt like that was weird to me. Ron, what would you do if your kid did something like that? What would be your reaction as a parent?
I probably wouldn't do shit. I don't know, but that's just some bullshit out there. They just training. They trying to do some training shit.
But we have to understand, as a culture, trending should never be making a mockery of another culture, period, or another race, or another, like, TikTok. Please stop. TikTok should have stopped that shit, because they have the way of doing it. They should have stopped that shit as soon as it surfaced. But that's what I said. Like,
I'd be like, son, that was some dumbass shit. I ain't about to jump on my damn son.
Kids don't know no better, bro.
Neck for that dumbass shit.
Kids don't know no better, dog.
Yeah.
Unless you teach them what it feels like. Like, I instill in my daughter how hard black people. We watch slavery movies. We watch. Anybody know me? Even though I'm not a fan of slavery, anybody know me? My favorite movie is Django. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the first time the slave got some get back with all of the fucking the white people that was oppressing him. So I always try to instill in my kids, like, we can watch the shit, and then while we're watching, I'm like, see, this is what when you go get those books, and when you studying, this is what you're studying for. When you read, there was motherfuckers, shout out to LB, like he say all the time, there was motherfuckers that would get murdered for trying to learn how to read.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Here you go, got a book out. You know, but you have those conversations with your kids, like, look, at one point in time in my life and in the world, black men couldn't even read.
All
I
I'm
got a
saying is
book.
I ain't about to punish my damn kid for doing no dumbass fucking TikTok trend.
But you gotta instill in them right from wrong.
Good.
You're not if you don't punish a child, Ron. What?
I'm gonna definitely holler at him.
Yeah.
What the fuck was this bullshit right here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And go from there. But it's gonna be a situation.
There's gonna be some consequences.
There's gonna be a talk about it and,
let me get some of these
rectify
comments.
it.
So we
See,
get to
one of
the
my daughters got some little white kid.
they went the last 2 seconds because I probably couldn't. Desensitization. So that's what I'm saying. Like we are so desensitized by what's going on in real life that we're starting to fall. For example, a lot of people don't know like Russia is threatening to start World War III. Like, do you understand that, my nigga? I go to work every day and I sit there with my student and we're watching, because that's his job as my student. He got to watch some of the news to be able to tell us. And we're watching the news and Russia is threatening America to start World War III. But we're so desensitized because we scroll through Facebook and watching memes and laughing at everything that's fucking watching World Star, people getting beat up and stabbed and all of this shit, kind of like what Dave was saying. To where we don't realize at any moment, bro, this whole fucking apartment could be blown up to oblivious because of a fucking nuclear bomb. Like, we're not even living in real time anymore. And that's, to me, is sick. To me, it's sick as people to where, like he said, we're desensitized. That is very factual. I appreciate that comment, JR. Let's see. Brandy said they ain't watch Roots. Shout out to you, Brandy. I agree. No, Redwood, Rodrigo said. It's not a joke. It's not funny. It's very disheartening. I agree with you, Heather, and this is why the conversation is being had. People who don't know their history are bound to relive it. I agree, Shan, 100%. That is facts. I feel like we touched on this enough because, like I said, we got Rob for another 10 minutes, and I would like to at least hit this other topic. So, the baby been acting a fool. I got 2 clips to show. You see the baby swing on his artist, Rob? You seen the baby swing on his artist? The other day, he's like trying to fight his artist. I don't know the story behind it.
The baby or little baby?
The baby.
What happened?
He swung on his artist. I'll show you the clip. So basically, he was walking after his concert, and one of his artists that he had signed, he must have been into it with the dude. The dude probably showed up and didn't realize he was going to get punched by the baby. And the baby, man, I want to clear the air on this too. The baby is such a pussy. And what I mean by that is, like, if you watch all of his videos, him fighting niggas and doing weird shit, he always did some sucker punch shit. They ain't never, like, ran up on no nigga and, like, stood toe-to-toe and had a conversation and then they start swinging. He always, like, looking like he about to tie his shoe and then swing on it, like, some weird shit. So I want to watch this clip of him originally punching somebody, and then we're going to talk about his self-defense video to start. It's a point behind it, and I'm going to explain it to y'all. This is the So that's the actual clip of the baby swinging on one of his artists. I guess the dude, they say the dude was like really, he had the baby back in multiple ways and was rocking with the baby. But this is what I'm saying, like, man, some people you just can't give money and power to. It ain't money and power ain't for everybody, bro, because it leads to this behavior. The baby always.
They say. You don't know what happened on there. They say.
I know this man. This man is a celebrity.
I seen him swing on them, but you can't say what they say.
Right, so this man as a celebrity.
We don't know what happened.
All right, this man as a celebrity, Lauren, has been in multiple fights. Have you seen Jay-Z get in any scuffles? Any? Have you seen 50 Cent get it? 50 Cent got in one scuffle, and that was when he was caught he was on a date with a chick, and the dude wanted to rap for him, and he didn't want to rap. That's different. The baby is creating altercations to be in the limelight.
He just a no nonsense having ass nigga. Some niggas are no. I'm not letting nothing pass. That's the type of time he on. You don't want.
That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
You have security guards. It's dumb to you because you ain't a no-nonsense ass nigga.
You have security guards.
It's a difference with niggas.
You have security guards. You are a millionaire. And you telling me that he's making a mockery of us as people just running up stealing on niggas? That's what we're doing now?
We don't know what happened. We don't know
it
the
don't
situation.
matter.
It does matter.
He got 3 fights this year. Exposed his baby mama on Instagram, some weird shit. It's him. So I got another clip to show before we get into this. Because we can talk about it, we can full circle it. So I keep trying to explain to people, they're about to cancel this nigga baby for real. He's going to go to jail. So I'm going to show the video of him shooting a young man that he killed somebody before.
Yeah, I mean, it's a video?
Yeah, it's a video. I'm going to show you the video. It's a video of him. The actual video just surfaced. I'm going to tell y'all why. Because they're starting to realize it was not self-defense. First off, he swung on a 17-year-old boy. That's first thing. Second thing is, he reaches for his gun and shoot the boy that's across the fucking room that ain't even by him. That's not self-defense, bro. Everybody knows if you turn your if the person you're fighting turns their back, that is no longer self-defense.
He killed a 17-year-old?
Killed a 17-year-old. I'm gonna show you the clip right now, bro. Let's watch the clip and then we'll have that conversation. All right, so that's the actual footage, man. It just got released. Make sure you like and share. We got 17 in here. We need y'all to like and share. 17 in here. We need y'all to like and share.
Did the other nigga have a gun?
Huh?
Did the other nigga have a gun?
I think so.
Okay, now there's a different situation.
But
you can't throw a nigga under the bus and I come at you and you got a gun too and you get popped.
I don't know, bro. I feel like I always try to explain to people, and I explain to myself. I explain to myself when he got his gun. I explain to myself when he got his gun. If you're in a fight and the man is walking away, that is no longer self-defense.
You can't see him walking away.
Yeah.
That's because they changed the camera angle.
So what are you putting it together then? How are you putting that together?
I put it together because the kid, when he got shot, was where they originally started fighting. So if you look at it, the baby pulled his gun out, shot one time.
No, but when it happened, you don't know if the nigga pulled out like, nigga, I'll pop your ass, nigga, and then I rush you, and then I'm tussling with you, and then you get popped.
So during the scuffle, you telling me that he had the right to pull out his weapon after the dude is way across the room?
Where was it way across the room? I didn't see that.
If you'd have watched the fucking video.
I was watching the video.
If you watched the video, the guy that got killed.
It kind of sounds like you're hating on the baby. But
I am hating on the baby. I'm definitely hating on the baby.
Hey,
I'm definitely 100% hating on the baby. Let's see what people are saying. Have a blessed evening, everyone. He used to us getting out there at 9, but we started late. It matters because the kids are watching this. They're celebrities. They have a platform. There are standards to be held. I agree. The money has definitely got to his head. That's what I'm saying. Like, and then he beat a murder charge. Like, that shit will make him.
Case right there.
Yeah, he murdered. Like, that kid died, and he beat it, and it was.
Well, it must have been evidence for him to beat it.
I'm just telling you, that video was about 4 years old. That shit don't just surface, bro. They about to do some shit.
Somebody trying to throw him under the bus. If the shit just coming back.
Yeah, that's my point. My point is that he's behaving in such a manner that they like, we gotta get rid of this nigga. We gotta do something with this nigga. That's my opinion. I got an opinion.
Yeah,
I think that he's. Come on, dog. We didn't have. How many conversations? How many times we done had conversations about the baby on this show alone? At least 5 times.
Well, you probably was hating every time, and I bet you I wasn't.
What about when he didn't get when he gave the kids $1? What do you remember that?
Yeah.
And then he told him he was gonna give him 1,000. Like weird shit. What about when he attacked his baby mama verbally on camera, went live? That was my fault.
You got any more topics?
That was my fault.
I ain't heard about it.
That was my fault.
Man, that's that man's business on how he handled his baby mom.
Right.
Why the fuck why do we care that? And now when you talking about the social media, we even though he put it out there, who gives a fuck?
LeRon, that again, I don't know what's going on lately. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. But it's our job to discuss.
No, I'm saying
this.
I understand. We can't discuss it.
Okay.
But so, why do you care about how he put his baby mom out there? Why do you care?
Because that's I care about black people mental health. I care about black people.
Okay.
And he's representing all of us when he, like she said, he has a platform. And would
so
you
that's
ever
why you care about his baby.
Would you ever go Facebook Live as a regular civilian and embarrass your baby mama like that?
But guess what? If he did, why do I care how he did it? Okay, he did that. I'm lost. People got to mind their own business. Even though you put it out there, you can put your 2 cents out there. But I don't give a fuck what he did.
LeRon, the whole point of the panel is to give a fuck. That's the whole conversation.
Well, that's your opinion.
But I'm saying, all right, I just need you to understand this. We're like, you can't say, we'll have this conversation. Look, it's definitely time.
I'm not here to agree to just to say
no, but I'm saying, you said why would I give a fuck?
I don't. If you got a problem and you put your shit on social media, I don't give a fuck about. That's what you did. That's how I feel.
But it matters though, bro. And like you have to understand this. He has a platform, and we have kids watching him. That he murdered a man on camera. He's fighting random black men. Do you know what that brings to our children? Do you understand? Like, I get you a no nonsense motherfucker. You don't give a fuck. I get all that. But you have to. You have to care. You have to care as a black man. Just like those kids that was getting their collars pulled like that. They was representing us a certain type of way. I care. They children. This is a man with millions of followers, millions of kids watching.
Get your input, really.
I mean, shit, man. It's really about situations in your own personal life. If you can relate to, you know what I mean, the shit that's being exposed by the baby. Me personally, I'm kind of more on board with LeRon. I'm not really offended by, the things that's been put out about.
And we don't even know all the details of what the fuck happened.
One of our followers said, it matters because he's a celebrity. He knows people are watching. So why do we continue to act like this? People look up to him.
That happened when he wasn't a celebrity. It happened when he wasn't a celebrity. It just happened.
No, but this video only surfaced because he got in a fight.
But he wasn't a celebrity when it happened. So why the fuck are you bringing it up like he's a celebrity? Oh yeah, he is a celebrity.
We are in media. That's our job to bring it up.
No, I'm saying media brought it up. When he popped this motherfucker, he wasn't a celebrity. Shit happened. Nigga got a burner on him. He pulled it out. He attacked, and he got found innocent. He's an innocent man, so why are you bringing it up?
We're talking about his shenanigans. We're not talking about the clip of him shooting somebody. We're talking about his antics. That's the whole point of the conversation. Is the baby out of line for his antics? Because in my opinion, as being a black man, and I ain't got no money, and if I had money like him, I would present myself better, and I present myself that way at the wage I make. All I'm saying to you is, as a celebrity and as a person that has a platform with millions of followers and kids that look up to him, is he out of line for that shit? Is he out of line for swinging on people, fighting niggas in bowling alleys, calling his baby mama? You crazy to think this man is not behaving?
He's not out of line. Because guess what? The dude that he fought in the bowling alley, he said, "Oh, you put my sister on blast? Okay, I'm on your ass. It's up when I see you. So when I see you, guess what? I happen to see you in the bowling alley, and you came up to me, and it's up and it's stuck. You getting your ass beat, whoever I am. Don't tell me. That's a threat, basically. If you tell the internet, when I see you, because talking to my sister like this, nigga, it's a problem. Okay, so I see you at the bowling alley, so what do you think we gonna do? Hug it out or I leave?
Make sure you like and share.
You gotta get the fuck out of my face.
I know that's right. I ain't got nothing else to say about the baby. I wanted to talk about Fat Joe's prices. We'll discuss that shit Friday. Who we got Friday? We got Rick Ross. We got Rick Ross coming through Friday. Make sure y'all watch that show. We got the actual Freeway Rick Ross in the building. He coming through to chop it up with the smartest dumb people, man. We're going to have this dialogue. This man made $660 million. I can't wait to sit down with a motherfucker and see that type of money and cash money.
Yeah. Like what?
Yeah, Rick Ross.
The real Freeway.
Freeway?
Yeah.
He coming through.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
He is.
Hey, nigga, I'm here. What time? When?
We got to talk to his PR. Man, he's up. He's up. We'll wrap after this. This the smartest dumb people. Hey, get your panhandles, bro.
Huh?
Get your panhandles.
What you talking about?
Just your how the people can
Your
contact you.
motherfucking Instagram, your motherfucking...
My Facebook is Rah Montana. That's RAH space Montana. My Instagram is Everybody Eat. That's ERYBODY_eat. And shit, you can hit my business line, which is 402-515-6431.
All right, so look,
All right.
Quando Rondo, thank you for coming through, brother.
Man.
Another good show
It's gonna be
with your
everything.
weird ass opinion.
Shit, my opinion ain't weird.
We are media, sir. We have to talk about
Well,
these issues.
my opinion
I'm not
is
gonna
my
say-
opinion. Your opinion is your
I'm gonna
opinion.
cut your ass off. when
Your
this
opinion
camera's
is you want to...
on. I want to talk about it.
Man, hey, guess
Hey,
what?
look, this
Guess what
is-
Relly said? He was with me. You talking about? You said
Listen,
your ass in the background. Wait.
This the smartest dumb people. Quando Rondo, Rob Montana in the building, Anthony that dude Johnson. Y'all have a great night.
I appreciate y'all for having me. This is the coldest fucking thing that's going on. Wall. These the realest niggas out
you already know.
Like for real, like this is beyond this table. That's why I'm able to talk like this and act like this. Y'all wouldn't get this out of me, bro.
For sure.
I feel like with the things I watch.
It's just love.
Everybody,
Everybody
the
know.
things I watch this type of shit.